Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be making a different kind of video. As you can tell from this title, this is going to be a Nintendo E3 predictions video. I'll be discussing my predictions on what is going to be shown during this year's presentation. Never done anything like this before, so let's see how it turns out. Let's go! Because that wasn't completely cringe and cheesy. Firstly, I want to talk about Mario Maker 2. We're either going to see some new things that they've kept hidden or a recap of what happened in the recent Mario Maker Direct. I'm hoping that some new things are shown, however I'd be totally chill if not. The new thing that I would like to see would be a new game style. After the recent Direct, there has been speculation that there could be a new game style seen in the game, either being announced at E3 or later on as part of DLC. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether they'll announce this or not, but if they do, I reckon that the new game style will either be Super Mario Bros. 2, due to the fact that this game plays really differently to the other 2D games, due to it being a Doki Doki Panic port. However, if that doesn't happen, I'd love for another 3D style game to be in it. The more likely game is going to be Mario Galaxy, mainly because that's quite similar to 3D World and can be more easily made into a 2D game than what something like Odyssey can or like Sunshine. But I would love for Odyssey or Sunshine style because those are two of my favourite 3D Mario games. So, you know, still holding out hope. Still holding out hope here. If the new game style is mentioned, I feel that it'd be highly likely to launch with the game, but will probably be paid or free DLC coming later on this year. Other than that, I would have loved for the amiibo support and costumes to be brought back from Mario Maker. However, due to recent videos from people who have had hands-on experience with the game, it sounds pretty unlikely that this would be happening. So we'll see. Like, I'm still gonna hold out hope, but we'll see. We'll see. Next, I want to quickly touch on Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't expect that we'll see a lot from the game, mainly because a lot was shown and covered in the February Direct. However, I'm sure that we'll see something on it. Whether this will be showing off a new gameplay mechanic or simply a new trailer to keep up the hype for its July 26th release date. Astral Chain. This game blew me away and really interested me during the February Direct. I think that we'll probably see more of it during this Direct, whether it be a deeper look into its gameplay mechanics or into the story. Due to its release date being the end of August, I'm pretty sure that we're going to see it. Unless it mysteriously is getting pushed back, I think we are going to see it, and I cannot wait to see more of this game. Now, this next thing I'm going to discuss, I'm not sure if we're going to see something like this or not, but I think that we might see something relating to VR. Whether this is going to be an expansion to the Labo VR kit or even simply more games that this is integrated with, such as Mario Kart 8, or even new games just made to work with the Labo VR kit, I'd love to see more from this product, as Labo VR works really well for what it is, and I really enjoyed my time playing it. But it'd be great to see more games which are compatible with it. This next thing will probably never happen, or at least not be seen at E3 due to them saying no new hardware will be shown. But I'd love for Nintendo to come up with like a plastic VR headset with straps, you know, like a proper VR headset. I don't think it will do, especially not because Labo VR did not come out very long ago. It only came out in April, so I don't think they're gonna risk it this soon. Right, next I'm going to quickly mention Square Enix. I feel like we'll see a release date for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, as this has yet to be released, and it's the last Final Fantasy game that Square has talked about porting to the Switch, which hasn't come out yet, or been given a release date. Dragon Quest XI will finally get a Switch release date, along with a new trailer showing it off, because we've not really heard much from it, and it still hasn't got a release date, so if it gets a release date, that's going to increase the hype around it. As well, Romancing Saga 3 will get a release date. Whether these will be announced in the Nintendo E3 show or Square Enix presentation is another thing. We also might see a new IP for the Switch from Square, maybe something similar to Octopath Traveler, as that was a really great game. I'd love to see something like that again on the Switch. If we're lucky, we might get a port of the Kingdom Hearts games to Switch. I doubt we'll get Kingdom Hearts 3, but the other games could happen, so I'm kind of holding out for that as well. I was going to say that we might see some Pokemon Sword and Shield. However, with the Pokemon Exclusive Direct happening on the 5th, I doubt that we will. However, we may see more gameplay and a release date for Town. I'm not sure what to expect from that game, to be honest, but it is a Game Freak game, so I will probably pick it up. I will probably play it and see what it's about. Now, onto one of the big releases we know is coming this year, and that is Animal Crossing. We've not seen anything from this since it was announced in the September Direct last year, and it still has a 2019 release date, so I'm sure that we'll see it at E3. I'm hoping that we'll see an in-depth trailer for it, showing off the gameplay and how Animal Crossing will work on the Switch. I'm hoping that we'll see a new gameplay mechanic to keep the game fresh, just like how in New Leaf you had being mayor. This game could go for like a similar concept or go somewhere different. Also, hopefully they'll show that this game is going to be playable online and have a better online capability compared to the older games in the series. It'd be really cool, and it would really make use of the Nintendo Online Network, and I'm sure people would buy a subscription for that if they could play Animal Crossing online. I'm guessing that this game will probably work in some way with Pocket Camp, as that app is still getting traction and having people play it, and it would be a way for Nintendo to still make money out of it. If Animal Crossing is seen at E3, I think that we might get a release date. I'm hoping for either August or a September release, but I have an inkling that they might push it for a holiday release, maybe December, as it will help push sales near Christmas. The next big release I'm going to talk about is Luigi's Mansion 3. Just like Animal Crossing, we've not seen or heard anything from this game since September last year. I'm guessing that we'll probably see a more in-depth trailer, probably focusing on the gameplay mechanics and showing off what makes this game different to the others in the series. I know that a lot of people are hoping for a co-op mechanic to be in this game, and are even looking to see some sort of online element to it as well, which I think would be fantastic. If we get a release date, I'm hoping that will be around Halloween. I think that would be a great choice, especially to go with the theme of the game. Like, come on, Nintendo. Halloween is a perfect choice for this game. Lastly, we've got Smash DLC, and I think a new fighter or fighters will be announced. We've not had anything since Joker, so I think it's now, time for Nintendo to get that ball rolling and get more heroes out. Now, I'm not sure who is going to be announced, but the rumours and speculation have been spreading like crazy. From Banjo-Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot, Gino, there's been a load. There's been a load of speculation, and a load of spreading, like usual. I'll be happy though with whoever they pick, to be honest, as long as they have a unique gameplay style which suits the game they're originally from and their character. I will be completely chill. Like, as long as I can fight with them, as long as they fit the theme and just play well, then I will be playing them and having a go with them. Speaking of rumours, these next predictions are more based on rumours and games that have supposedly been in the works for a while, with no further update on them. The Legend of Zelda franchise. We know that we have a remake of Link's Awakening coming. However, it has been rumoured that more remakes are on the way. Specifically Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, the versions that came out on the Wii U. People are saying that they're going to be ported over to Switch. Whether this happens or not is debatable, but it could be. There's also been rumours a little while back that a new Zelda game was being worked on. Whether this is going to be shown at E3 and whether this is true is, it's doubtful, but we will see, guys. We will see. Following on from this, people have been saying that Metroid Prime Trilogy has been ready to be ported to the Switch for ages now, but just hasn't been released. Whether this is true or whether it will be announced at E3 is another thing. It could be announced as a way to tide over players until Metroid Prime 4 is ready to be released, especially because the development for the game has been restarted. If we don't get a port of the trilogy, then I'd like to say that we would get some sort of cinematic trailer for Prime 4, just to keep people's hype up about the game. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. We may see something. Like, this is like a big hope. I'm doubtful, but we could. Pikmin 4. What can I say about Pikmin 4? That elusive game which has been mentioned to be in development for years. Will we finally see it at E3? Is it time for its release yet? Will we see it? Who knows? On that note, I'll be ending this prediction video here. I've probably not touched on everything, and I know that I've not talked about indie games, so that's because I'm not very knowledgeable in that area, and I feel like I wouldn't do the indie scene justice with my predictions, so I'm going to leave that out, and maybe if I do another video like this in the future, I could include more indie games and do more research into that area. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be doing a live reaction stream of the Nintendo E3 presentation on my Switch, and then I'll also be posting it to YouTube along with another video discussing my thoughts on what happened during the presentation. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and check out my social links down in the description. Thanks guys, bye!